Barbara was 67 when her blood pressure began spiking without warning. One moment she was tending her garden, feeling calm and joyful. The next, her head felt heavy, her chest was tight, and her pulse was racing. Her doctor confirmed what she feared. Stage 2 hypertension. We'll need to start medication. But Barbara wasn't ready to rely on pills. She'd seen what long-term blood pressure meds did to her husband. Dizziness, cold limbs, muscle weakness. She wanted a better way. That's when she heard about a strange homemade drink being shared in a community wellness group for seniors. No chemicals, no side effects, just real natural ingredients. Skeptical but desperate, Barbara gave it a try, and within 20 minutes of sipping, her numbers dropped from 158.95 to 132.84. She thought it was a fluke, but when it happened again, and again, she knew she was onto something. What was in this drink? And how could it work faster than most pills? We're breaking it down for you with science and how you can make this at home today. Let's start with the problem. Why is high blood pressure so hard to control after 60? As we age, our blood vessels become stiffer, our kidneys don't filter sodium as efficiently, and our lifestyle often becomes more sedentary. Even minor stress can shoot up systolic pressure in seconds. That's why many seniors feel fine one minute and dizzy or breathless the next. But here's the truth doctors don't always say clearly. Your blood pressure is extremely responsive to hydration, minerals, and nitric oxide. And the right drink can balance all three almost instantly. Let's break down the 3 key ingredients that make this drink so effective. Ingredient number 1, beetroot juice. The natural nitrate bomb. Beetroot is nature's answer to stiff arteries. It contains dietary nitrates, which your body converts into nitric oxide, a compound that helps your blood vessels relax and widen. The result? Immediate reduction in blood pressure. In a study published in Hypertension Journal, participants who drank a glass of beetroot juice saw a drop of 10 points in systolic pressure within 3 hours. Some saw results within 30 minutes. Barbara drinks half a glass of beetroot juice mixed with water every morning on an empty stomach. She says, "It's earthy tasting at first, but now it's my medicine." You can use fresh beets, blend and strain them, or buy 100% unsweetened beetroot juice from a trusted brand. Ingredient number 2, hibiscus tea, the flower that outperformed blood pressure meds. This bright red herbal tea is often overlooked, but it has incredible power. Hibiscus contains natural ACE inhibitors, which block the enzyme that causes blood vessels to constrict. This is the same mechanism used by common BP medications, but without the nasty side effects. A major study showed that drinking hibiscus tea daily for 6 weeks lowered systolic BP by 7 points on average. Even better, it's caffeine-free, loaded with antioxidants, and helps calm anxiety too. Barbara brews it fresh each night and stores it in the fridge. "I sip it cold in the afternoon when I feel pressure rising," she says. Want to try it? Steep 1 tablespoon of dried hibiscus petals in hot water for 5 minutes. Strain, cool, and drink. Pro tip: add a little lemon or honey to cut the tartness. Ingredient number 3, coconut water, nature's electrolyte-rich tonic. You've probably heard coconut water is good for hydration, but here's what makes it a BP-lowering champion. It's high in potassium, which flushes out excess sodium. Sodium retention is a major driver of high BP, especially in seniors whose kidneys slow down with age. 1 cup of pure coconut water contains more potassium than a banana, but far less sugar. A small clinical trial found that people who drank coconut water for 2 weeks saw systolic BP drop by 17 points. That's on par with some blood pressure drugs. Barbara mixes coconut water with her hibiscus tea or beet juice for a double effect. It tastes better and works faster, she says. Now here's how to combine all 3 into one powerful drink. 1 or 2 cup beetroot juice, 1 cup hibiscus tea, cooled, 1 or 2 cup coconut water. Mix them and drink slowly over 10-15 minutes. Best time? Morning or early afternoon. Barbara says she feels her pulse calm within 20 minutes. She repeats a smaller dose in the evening when needed. This isn't just about lowering numbers. It's about reclaiming energy, focus, and safety. The daily BP drink routine. Morning, empty stomach, 1-2 beetroot juice, plus 1-2 coconut water. Afternoon, 2 to 4 p.m., 1 cup cold hibiscus tea. Optional bedtime. Warm hibiscus tea helps with sleep and overnight BP spikes. Just 2 weeks into this habit, Barbara's readings stabilized around 123/79. Her doctor was shocked, but it wasn't magic. It was mineral balance, nitric oxide, and hydration in one glass. Barbara's story didn't stop after she found that powerful drink. It was just the beginning. Within 2 weeks, her blood pressure readings became consistent. But she didn't stop there, because even a healthy drink, if misused, can backfire. In today's part, we'll share the 3 drink mistakes that raise BP silently, how Barbara balanced these natural remedies with her meds, and the small changes that helped her feel 10 years younger, without crash diets or intense exercise. Let's get into it. Mistake. Number 1. Drinking healthy juices with hidden sugar. Many seniors switch to fruit juice thinking it's healthier than soda. But here's the shocker. A glass of orange juice or apple juice can have more sugar than a can of cola. That sugar causes insulin spikes, which lead to fluid retention and inflammation in arteries, 2 major triggers for high BP. Barbara used to drink store-bought, heart-healthy pomegranate juice every morning. But the label showed 34 grams of sugar per serving. Her BP readings would rise an hour later. The fix? She switched to diluted beet juice and unsweetened hibiscus tea. And the result? Her afternoon pressure dips instead of spiking. Pro tip: always read the label. Choose unsweetened, cold-pressed juices, or better yet, make them at home. Mistake number 2. Taking natural drinks too close to BP meds. Natural remedies are powerful, but when mixed with prescription meds at the wrong time, they can cause double drops in blood pressure, leading to dizziness, fainting, or even falls. Barbara learned this the hard way. One morning, she took her lisinopril, a common BP drug, at 7 a.m., then drank her beet coconut mix at 7:30. By 8 a.m., she felt weak and couldn't stand. Her BP was 93/55. Her doctor advised her to space natural drinks at least 2 to 3 hours away from meds and monitor her BP with a digital cuff daily. She now takes her meds early morning, then has her drink around 10 a.m. Key tip for seniors: if you're using both meds and natural remedies, track your BP morning and evening. Log the readings and share with your doctor before adjusting anything. Mistake number 3. Ignoring sodium in innocent drinks. Did you know many common beverages hide sodium, even ones labeled as healthy? Club soda, sparkling water with flavor, sports drinks, canned soups, and even vegetable juices like V8 often contain high amounts of sodium. Sodium pulls water into your bloodstream, increasing blood volume and pressure, the exact opposite of what you want. Barbara was shocked to find out that her favorite veggie juice had over 650 mg of sodium per serving. Once she cut it out, her readings dropped 8 points within a week. How Barbara reduced meds, safely and slowly. We are not saying to quit your medications, but Barbara's goal was to reduce her dose with her doctor's support. After 30 days of consistent BP logs and daily drinks, her readings were so steady that her doctor allowed her to try half her usual dose. 1 month later, she was able to stop one of the 2 medications completely, while continuing her drink routine and walking habit. Her current BP? 122/80 energy level? Back to how I felt at 55, she says. Extra lifestyle support. These small daily actions amplify the drink's effects. Walking 20-30 minutes a day, especially after meals. Slow breathing exercises. 5 seconds in, 5 seconds out for 5 minutes daily. Epsom salt baths. 2x a week to relax vessels and ease stress. Sleep before 10:30 p.m. because late nights spike cortisol, which increases BP. Barbara tracks her habits using a simple notebook. I mark for every healthy choice I make that day, she says. These check marks became her motivation. The drink protocol recap. Morning, after meds. 1/2 cup beet juice, plus 1/2 cup coconut water, diluted with water if needed. Afternoon, 1 cup cold hibiscus tea. Optional, add a slice of lemon or a mint leaf for taste. Evening, warm hibiscus tea. Skip if on diuretics or if you feel sleepy after. This is not a fad. It's a gentle, natural way to support your heart, blood vessels, kidneys, and stress hormones, the core systems involved in blood pressure regulation. Barbara's advice to other seniors? You don't need to do everything overnight. Just start with 1 cup, 1 walk, 1 small win. The drink gave me a new routine. and the routine gave me a new life. So if you're over 60 and tired of chasing numbers, feeling anxious about every heartbeat, this is your sign to try what nature intended. Powerful hydration, mineral balance, vessel support, all in a simple glass. No pills, no panic, no pressure. Your body knows how to heal. It just needs the right tools. If this story inspired you, share it with someone you love. And stay tuned. Our next video reveals the silent salt that hides in 80% of senior diets and how to flush it out in just 2 days. Until then, take one deep breath, sip slow, and remember, you're stronger than your blood pressure.